Hey, I'm Jay Frechette, and you're watching The Bulletin. This week, we take a ride in the Warthog, Bravo and I have a heated debate on which Halo character we are, and we get an update on the Halo Championship Series. Remember last week when Evil Geniuses went undefeated in Online Cup number 6 of the Halo Championship Series? Well, they did it again. This past Sunday, teams competed in Online Cup number 7, and Evil Geniuses came out on top without losing a single game for the second week in a row. Congrats to EG, that is quite an accomplishment. It was Optic Gaming once again with a very strong performance, taking second place. Rounding out top 3 was none other than Denial. Taking a look at the current standings, CLG remains in first place, but they've lost significant ground to second place Denial. With Evil Geniuses' back-to-back Online Cup wins, they now find themselves in striking distance of first place. We're nearing the end of Season 1, so let's take a look at what's left. This weekend is host to 2 major events, the first being Gamers for Giving 2015 in Ann Arbor, Michigan, while in the UK, our friends at EGL host the Battle of Europe. You won't want to miss any of the action as we find out the teams that will make it into the Season 1 finals at PAX East. And speaking of Season 1 finals, we recently announced that our prize pool for the event has doubled from $50,000 to $100,000. Best of luck to all teams competing this weekend, and of course, you can catch it all on the Halo channel and at twitch.tv/Halo. And as always, for the latest updates, standings, and schedule, hop on over to halowaypoint.com/HCS. If you're looking for detailed news on the status of the Master Chief Collection content and playlist updates, the Community Update blog will have you covered. Plus, you might find some nice treats in there, like the concept art wallpapers for the Halo 2 Anniversary map Relic we shared a couple weeks ago. You can read new updates at halowaypoint.com/community. Earlier this month, we had a special visit from the winners of the Xbox High Flyers competition. These lucky folks won a trip around the world and attended some major events like the Super Bowl, and they also visited a handful of game studios, including 343, where they got to meet the team, play some Halo 5 Guardians, but that's not all. So we're here on the Microsoft campus, and as you can see behind me, in addition to the Xbox High Flyers group getting a tour of our studio right now, they're going to come here later and get surprised with a ride on the Warthog. But before they do that, I'm going to go first. Can you talk a little bit about how this thing is put together?
The chassis is a Hummer H1 turbo diesel.
Sounds like it.
So it's the original, yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely tell. It's
Yeah.
got that bite. And then it's got big super swampers on it. That gives it its height, and that's what helps put it to scale.
If we took a Warthog from Halo, put it in real life, it's meant for like a 7-foot Spartan to be able to drive it. Because like even us here, right? It's hard to see over the dash.
Correct, yeah.
I can see your man Aaron's kind of guiding you here to make sure you can see where you're going.
I actually have to look out the side just to see where I'm going.
That's cool. I mean, if you guys had anything just sort of like out of control happen when you showed up with this guy?
I would say the craziest thing that I can remember is when we brought it to ESPN Studios to film Sports Nation.
Yep.
I can remember sprinting out the side door was Trey Wingo, and he missed the ladder, jumped into it, and Trey Wingo's a tall guy.
Yeah.
Jumped without hitting the ladder into it, got up and started playing like he was the gunner. All of our jaws just hit the floor because we were like, did we just see what we think we saw?
Yeah.
Because no one was even supposed to get in it. So it was pretty crazy, and they said, I'll just let him go.
Thank you, my friend. That was an absolute
Awesome.
wow.
Ride in Warthog. Done. So the Halo universe is filled with great characters, and earlier this week, Bravo and I had a bit of a disagreement about which one best represents each of us.
I'm clearly the Master Chief. I have the body, the stoic voice, the killer vertical leap, plus I got the best shot in the office. You can't deny me on this, Fresh.
All right, I'll give you that, but you know what? I've always thought of you more of like an elite or a brute. I really think I'm more like Master Chief. I'm calm under pressure, selfless, humble. I'm brilliant.
Okay, you know what? Let's find out once and for all. Halo Vision Quest.
Let's do this.
What a day.
Yeah. Jay, I think it's time.
Yeah.
On the count of 3,
Okay.
we're gonna say who we think our Halo character is.
All right.
But we go 1, 2, 3, and then we say it.
Okay.
Same time.
I count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Master Chief.
Come
No!
on, no
You gotta
way.
be kidding me.
Oh, no way.
And now it's time for Fresh Picks. The Halo community's creativity truly knows no bounds, as I'm constantly surprised at the stuff you guys come up with. A great example is Ghost Pigeon Shooting by Receptor 17, a standout video in the community creation series. Receptor comes up with a clever minigame in Halo 2 Anniversary using a couple skulls, a scorpion tank, and plenty of ghosts to shoot out of the sky. It's awesome. And from the Halo channel's Learn section, I never forget to check out the Halo 101 series. One of my favorites is Lost with All Hands, which neatly recaps the story from Halo Wars using some of the gorgeous cinematics from the game. I have some fun memories playing Halo Wars, and this video brings them all just crashing back. Just look at how awesome those Spartans look. Seriously. And that's it for us this week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on The Bulletin.